Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. From the moment we're born, we begin to age. Although I have to say that babies don't worry about aging as much as I do. So joining me today is a brand new radio host for WERA. Her name is Cheryl Beversdorf, and she is the producer and host of Aging Matters. Welcome.
Thank you, Miriam. I am delighted to be here.
Well, it looks like you've got a hit. What a wonderful show.
Thank you.
Are you getting good feedback?
Absolutely. And, it's the kind of thing, I've only done 7 shows so far, and I am absolutely enjoying the kinds of people that I've been interviewing, and it's really fun. I've learned a lot already in 7 shows.
So have I, and I think your listeners have too. Tell me, why aging? Why did you decide that was your topic? Because you're not talking about seniors, you're not talking about retirement, aging.
Well, it's actually broader than that. For example, first of all, I am a baby boomer, so I am aging, and there's a lot of issues that come up as you get older. But in addition, I have a nursing background, I have a public health degree as well as a communication degree, and I thought it would be really fun to do something that sort of combined health and aging issues. And then I heard about AIM having this new radio station, and I thought, wow. How about combining all of this expertise and doing an interview show where I would bring experts to talk about aging issues?
And what I think is so wonderful about the guests that I've heard so far is that they really shine a light on issues that sometimes you don't feel comfortable talking about, and also they provide great information. Tell me about a few of those guests.
Okay, well, because I started my show in January, there was a lovely lady from Virginia Hospital Center named Kathy Turner, and she runs a department called Health Promotion and Senior Health, and runs classes pertaining to exercise, wellness, medical alert system, cardiac issues. And I thought, wow, this would be really good in terms of healthy aging. So that was one person. There was another woman who is actually the head of the Arlington Area Agency on Aging.
Oh, they're awesome.
Right. And they provide a lot of services for Arlington residents. So these were my first 2 guests. So we got services from a local Arlington agency, as well as learning about programs from Virginia Hospital Center.
But
Community-oriented.
I actually think that people who even don't live in Arlington can benefit from the show. And one show in particular that I really loved was your Valentines Day Show. Tell me about why you did that show.
Well, thank you. I really focused a lot on finding the right guest for that show, because Valentine's Day, but now when we're thinking of being older and thinking about dating, it's not like when we were young and looking out for Miss Right or Mr. Right. There's a lot of issues sometimes that we have to deal with as
You're
we
looking
get
for
older.
something different.
Yes, but still, Miriam, they might be dealing with a loss in their life. They could be divorced or have lost a spouse. So they have to deal with these issues of grief and depression and isolation. And then after they work these through, then they can start thinking about dating and, what do you do in terms of online dating? And
What do you do?
Well, that's exactly right. And so my guest was Dr. Fania Helm, who is a psychotherapist and a psychoanalyst, and she was psychologist. That was what she was, and she was able to help her clients work through these issues, but then also help them to move ahead and doing things like just lunch or maybe talking on the phone, because that might be a little safer. But just little tips that can help getting out there again and
Starting over.
Starting over.
Well,
exactly.
you know, the other thing that I thought was really interesting, and she called in. So you found an expert in Virginia Beach, and the technology that we have here at the radio station allowed you to bring her voice to all of your listeners. She also counseled people on some of the pitfalls, like your children or step families or finances. So all of that comes in to when you're aging and when you're dating.
Yes.
So tell me about some of the other shows that we can look forward to.
Well, I I want to really look at a broad array. So we can think of everything from aging in place. So Rebuilding Together is an organization in Arlington, which is going to be on soon. In May is Mental Health Month. So we're going to be talking about brain health and Alzheimer's disease. I want to focus, again, with my health background, cancer awareness and prevention, since that's something that causes deaths in a lot of aging people.
So these are all fabulous topics. Now, what if somebody is not tuned in on Tuesday at 2 o'clock?
Well, that's an important thing too. First of all, they can go on my website. It's actually Aging Matters, and it's a Facebook, not a website. Aging
Which
Matters,
a lot of people use
Facebook,
to communicate.
Yes. And the other thing is sign on to www.wera.fm, and then once you're on that site, you click listen and then on demand. And I'm really lucky with a program that starts with A. My program is the first one, so you don't have to scroll down very far. So it's right there. And in that right-hand corner, it says Up Next, and you can just click on all of the programs, and I'm just really excited that.
So we're so fortunate that WERA 96.7 FM reaches all of Arlington and beyond. I understand it even makes it to the White House, where our oldest president lives, our oldest elected president lives. So again, tell me the Facebook page.
It's Aging Matters. The Facebook page is I can't actually remember the exact
So just
time.
type in Aging Matters and they'll
Aging
find
Matters.
you. And if they're interested in something, they can communicate with you that way.
Yes.
All right, I want to thank you very much, Cheryl Beversdorf. She is the producer and the creator of Aging Matters at WERA 96.7 FM on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock. I'm going to listen in. I hope you will too. That's the Sustainable Scoop. Thanks for listening and watching. Back to the news.